Oh, thank you for supporting our YouTube and TikTok channel, VETIVER GRASS King. This is a great example on the 4th of the 8th month, 2024, of mulching under a palm oil tree with powerful vetiver leaf. Please view this video and get inspired for sustainability and a future with no chemicals and profitability for the long term of the palm oil industry and all agriculture. Okay, today is the 4th of August, so it's Sunday week. I was at this plantation, the one we're doing the symbiotic planting, the organic farming. Now, the plantation owner, I always say that they're very professional and good people, but they're above average. Now, he just, next to one of his houses here on his plantation, this is a wild palm tree. So the birds dropped it here, and you can see that there's, this is a garden area where their worker's house. It's quite a good little house there. But this is what you call a native tree. And then have a look at the bunches. So I said to him, I think you put fertilizer on this. I wasn't sure. SOS fertilizer. And he's standing right next to me, and he did say yes. It never fruited. And then last year, he put about 20 litres a few times in 1 year. 20 litres, is that right?
Yes, correct.
20 litres, huh?
Yes.
Of SOS, right?
SOS.
Yeah, SOS. So liquid fertilizer, same as what we're doing the 150 hectare. We've already got about 6 acres, 10 acres now on it roughly. So this is a good testimony. Share a bit more. So they are actually the same. You can actually sell those bunches so the fruit's the same as the other fruit, yes. But this is not the species. What species is your tree, like everyone's? Egyptian.
DXP, it's all the same.
But this is not.
Also the same because it must have come from there.
Oh, it come by the bird, yes. Poo.
Yeah. Not the poo. The seeds.
Oh, the seed. It pick up the seed, then it dropped it here. Then you said the ants or the bugs buried it.
Eat it and then bury the seed down.
Bury the seed down. Hear that? That's coming from the actual professional plantation owner. But you didn't know where it's going to be planted. No. Is this one, that big one over there is the same, isn't it? Yeah. The one with the chickens. See that big one there? Yeah. That one.
Yes.
It's the same as this one.
Yes.
What you call natural.
Yes, natural.
But it's the same tree. I thought it was a different tree.
No, it's the same.
But this is a very healthy looking tree. Yeah. It's a stunted tree. It's very thick and healthy.
But it never fruited.
Now hear this. It never fruited. It was natural, yes. Same species, yes. But it just landed here. Because if a natural one comes next to a main tree in a plantation, you'd have to pull it up, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Because it's too close, isn't it?
Yeah, yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah, it's out of place.
Out of place. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. Look at this. So these are the same fruit. So to me, have a look at how good that. So that SOS liquid did give it the massive boost it needed to fruit. How come you haven't harvested this?
No, it's still not.
So all this here is quite above average, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's pretty impressive then, huh? Yeah. And you can see how healthy the fronds are and look how fast growing that still is. You did notice that the trees really do grow healthy and bigger, don't they?
Yes.
True with the SOS.
Yes.
As long as there's no toxic runoff, it will then create a heavier fruit. Yeah. If the organic gets contaminated by runoff with water, it can affect the fruit size of the bunch.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Correct.
But still, economically, if the prices of the FFB was a bit high, it would be very economical.
Yes.
Even with catchment problem.
Yes.
You can't stop the catchment problem unless you make bunting, which costs big money, but organic comes at a cost, right?
Yes.
And there's not an organic market for the EFB anyway. FFB is there.
Yes.
Even organic will still be sold in the chemical group.
Yeah.
But one day we're going to fix that problem.
Okay.
We're going to do a small organic operations palm oil, right? Mills. So that big one is a pretty healthy tree. Yeah. Did you fertilise that also?
Yes.
SOS saying put 20 litres, every few months, every
every two months.
Well, there you go. 20 litres of SOS liquid organic fertiliser. This is the same farm as the symbiotic, the complementary planting. These haven't got VETIVER, but I'm going to put VETIVER under them because it's definitely a proven bonus and benefit. Okay, so you can see where we are. This is a beautiful kampong. You see the... Oh, and you had great success with your garden down here, wasn't it? What was you growing? Remember, I got videos of it, and your father and you, your father was very said it's definitely really grew well, didn't it? Yeah. What was it again? Here it is here. What?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
But because of the SOS. Yeah. But what is it?
This is for the goats.
Oh, the goat. But what is it? What type of tree is it?
They call it alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Yeah.
Oh, this alfalfa is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Gee, it looks big and healthy. I remember that tree nowhere near that size. Yeah. What, 1 year ago, is it?
Yeah.
How big is it? Doubled? So you notice a real difference.
Yes.
Did you ever use chemical as it?
No.
You just use SOS.
Yes.
And did you have another crop here? You had great success because you had other crops. What was that? Remember in the past?
Yeah. That was, what do you call this? I cannot remember what it is.
But you noticed that there was definitely definitely success with the fertilizer.
Yeah, it was.
And this one here is most definitely, you impressed with that?
Yes.
You're happy with that?
Yeah.
And there, once again, this is a good looking tree, mate. That looks thicker than the rest of them. Do you agree? Why is that for? Just because it's just natural. Just natural. Yeah. But it's the same species, but the fruiting. Yeah. Now, how long did it not fruit for? I forgot to ask that question.
That's about 4 years.
Now, hear me. I love this.
Never fruited for 4 years.
Never fruited for 4 years. Put 20 litres because he can put more on because he's got a project with SOS. He's under a proper recent R&D project. But 20 litres is a good volume, but every few months, isn't it?
Yes.
About 5 times.
5 times.
So there you go. And it created this. It created this fruiting. Now these will be ripe in another few weeks or a month, or how long will these take to ripen?
So maybe give it another 1.5 to 2 months.
Oh, 1.5 to 2 months, and they'll be all ready. But this is above average, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's above average. See, 20 litres. Now, you wouldn't put that volume on in chemicals, would you?
No, of course.
Too much. Too much money. Yeah. And chemicals does burn. There is a what you call a side effect, isn't it?
Yes.
You can't force growth by putting too much. Your money will go down, and then there's a risk of all the negatives from disease and overcooking the tree, right? There's all negative, but organic you can't overuse. Yeah. More you put on, but it's normally expensive. Yeah. It's more expensive than chemical, right? Yeah. Good quality like SOS. Once again, thank you. So what's the date today? The 4th of August, isn't it? 2024. I'm very excited and very thankful. This is new to me. I did not know that. This is not rehearsed. This is a pleasant surprise. And I love this tree here. What's it called again, this tree? Sorry, I didn't sleep last night. Too much vetiver grass on my brain. What's this one? The alfalfa tree. That's a protein tree. Have a look at the size. Now, I do remember, because your good father was sharing about the fertilising that you did use that crop there, right? Yes. And this tree was one. And actually, there's more of them there, isn't there? Yeah. Over there. All in the jungle now, all buried over with weeds. That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. And he was very, very excited and very, very happy about it. I'll just come up close to that because I can really see this is a really powerful fertiliser. I see it here. Do those little beads, those pods, they must be like protein for the goats. Like they'd be high protein. They're a pea, isn't it? Yes. A pea?
Yes, a pea.
Oh, I didn't know that, but it's a pea, is it? Yes. Can humans eat it?
No.
No. But the goats would love it.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. So this is how healthy. This is just because organic fertiliser, it's a plant food, it's a root food, it's a micro-based fertiliser. It's not an NPK, it's not nitrogen. The action is under the ground. You get the ground right, then the actual then the natural process of pH adjustment unlocks the tied up, locked up minerals and elements inside the soil. So it's all, and the microactivity continues on. These big trees in the jungle, these massive trees out there, look, they don't use fertilizer. How come they're growing? How come they're so beautiful? And they've got no organic or chemical, because it's a natural process. It's a natural process of microbes breaking down leaf matter, breaking down humus and the nutrients in that humus. It's very, very powerful understanding that pure liquid fertilizer is micro-based. It is not NP-based. It doesn't burn. You've never burnt anything with organic, have you? Have you noticed also that some plants might spread leaves? They might go yellow because the fast growth makes the plant die leaves, because the energy going in the new growth with a new tree. So this is very standard. When you start using it, you think, oh, this going yellow, it's looking like it's sick, but it's not. It's the opposite. When the roots start establishing it, it takes off. And the growth, because when the plant, a fresh brand new leaf of a tree doesn't just drop off fresh. It's got to go yellow. It's got to go black and green and change colour and drop off. And a new one replace. You can see here, even this one here, has got yellow leaves drying off, because look at the shoots. So it's a turbocharge of growth. I'm very happy about today. Great testimony. Really sells SOS, but it's a great testimony for organic sustainability. Okay, true organic sustainability. Thank you from VETIVER Technology Solutions. We are VETIVER Grass King SABAH, and our TikTok VETIVER Grass King, our TikTok channel. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, for this particular tree, we're also using the SOS Organic Fertilizer Solid. It's called worm casting fertilizer, specially closed loop manufactured, pure organic. Okay, so we've got all these are using SOS Organic Liquid. Some trees we're isolating, and we've got the combination of the liquid, the solid, and the symbiotic partnership. Okay, these massive trees here, you can see here the massive VETIVER established roots. They're all liquid. Powerful results. Okay, we're so looking forward to demonstrate the combination of the natural fertilizer with the symbiotic partnership is again the most dynamic dual, the magic synergy together. It's synergy at its very best. Symbiotic partnership, symbiotic relationship with the soil and the VETIVER grass. Okay, and now we're going to show the mulching. We're going to be mulching shortly, and that's the dry VETIVER leaf. Some of these are the green still we cut from yesterday or a week ago, and we're going to plant these, place these underneath the tree. Okay, for mulching, and that's again very powerful for fertilizer and water, moisture control, microbe food. But that's just so powerful. But normally it's very expensive to bring mulch into a palm oil tree plantation. But when you can cut and drop, right, and you throw it on, that's fertilizing. That's why I said to you today. Today's date's very important, because I planted a seed. I know I've got a lot of followers and a lot of very keen people with this incredible technology, because we've discovered something without the chemical fertilizer, without the organic. Just the VETIVER alone gave more results. But we know why. It won't be forever. But there's actually an increase of growth. But we believe over time, even as a year rolls on, that the tree can successfully produce for at least 3 years, okay, without any fertilizer. Okay, that's a research has yet to be shown and demonstrated, but we know it can. And then eventually, yes, it will need organic liquid fertilizer and solid, but basically they are liquid to keep that production, basically the same as chemical, all right? So, but this is powerful, because when you start adjusting pH, it makes a very big difference to the locked up nutrients and NPK that's been tied up and not released due to pH. So there's a little tip. Okay, I'm so excited about what we're going to show and explain. So share these. Okay, come back to us, support our channel. Please, thank you very much for Vetiver Grass King SABAH International. This is powerful. You know, these are very difficult trees. These are real commercial. These are real industrial monotype trees. They're